There'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
A few moves made in the field.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Nortje has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Beaten on the drive.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Chance. Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
No! Yep! No!
Sharma shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
No!
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the press box end. Out! Yeah! What a catch!
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Livingston will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Wow! Yeah. How did that miss? It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. What a beauty. It's the in-swinging Yorker, the bat can't stop it, and the stumps are gone.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Wait there. Yeah.
Well placed, should get a single. A couple on offer here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Nokia from the university end.
Yeah.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Good bowling.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Misses everything.
Oh.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
That's a very wide delivery. Very lucky the umpire decided against calling it.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
No.
Ah, mix up there. They've been going so well out in the middle. The first sign of miscommunication.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Oh, that's a spot.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe, though. Stick with 3.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep. Yeah.
That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the 5th over. The batting side are now 3 for 35.
Wasim, the spinner, coming into the attack.
This is Mujibur Rahman, right? Mujib.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Edged, unplayable, caught, gone.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Williamson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. A beauty, brilliant catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Stark comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
They need to get their calling right. Mix-ups like that won't help either of this pair. onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. Chhattisgarh are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Going with spin now.
Captain is going with the spinner.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yeah.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep. No, no, no!
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep, yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yeah.
This could be trouble.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep, yep.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place. Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Yep, yep. Hola!
Waseem with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Misses out there on the short and wide one. Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Yep. Hola, hola.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Stark looked to put that one into the stands. Pitched and turned plenty past the bat. Lucky not to be bowled. Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Keepers!
This could be out.
These two are so quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were looking for another, but I think that would have been too risky. Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky not to chip it straight to the fielder.
Yep, yep. Bowler's end.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide. That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Beaten on the drive.
That's the spot.
A little late on that, no run scored. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep, yep.
That's out. Caught.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Great shot.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Wasim getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters.
Catch it.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Keepers.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Good bowling.
Yeah, right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4. Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Well bowled.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
Well,
Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
nice bowl.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Taken. Good catch too, low to the ground.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Good bowling.
Misses everything.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
7 for 72.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowl.
Edge. Amazing delivery. And safely taken by the keeper.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Khawaja ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nicely played.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Well bowled.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Catch it.
Time that perfectly.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yep.
Huge edge. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Oh, nice ball.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Good bowling.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
Archer gets off the mark.
Well bowled.
Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that.
Oh, that's a spot.
That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Thick edge. And caught. A good one too at slip. Early wickets will be the key. It's a below par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Edged, unplayable. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Needs to be on target.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Got that away nicely.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah, yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly. A couple on offer here. Over. Chhattisgarh are none for 9. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Hey. Oh, well bowled.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Nice bowling.
Brathwaite shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Nice shot.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Brathwaite didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Archer from the university end.
Yeah, yeah.
Big edge. Loud shout.
Yep.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Oh. Yes, nice bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Hey. Nice bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Wow! Power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Tried it. Not very well. Smashed to the boundary.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. Chhattisgarh are none for 36.
Some adjustments to the field.
Livingston into the attack now from the press box end. Drives and misses everything.
Livingston with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Absolutely nailed it.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yeah.
Edge! What a ball!
Keepers.
Beaten on the drive.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
A lovely drive square.
Through the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
It can be very disheartening.
No, I'm not quitting. Just give me a second.
And seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Sharma is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle. Start, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the press box end. Good shot, a beauty.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Stokes, I don't think will be too... happy with their bowler at the moment.
Some adjustments to the field.
Just about timed that perfectly.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Yes, nice bowling.
Beautiful, slower delivery. Just hitting air on that. That was just too good.
Doesn't beat the infield.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Stark with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
End of the over, 10 off it. Chhattisgarh are none for 77. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Straight to the fielder. Could be gone if only they had hit.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. Good return, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
5 runs added in that over. Chhattisgarh are none for 82.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Timed that perfectly.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There's a chance if this hits.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Oh, well bowled.
And those are the winning runs. These two have proven successful run chase.
Extremely comfortable win, just so brilliant on so many levels. You cannot compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. See you again soon.